Do you know the world's best winding road? It's right here in Japan. It's the Japanese Toge! Even veterans of the Alps, riders of the Isle of Man, or legends who crossed Route 66 from end to end, the moment they hit a Japanese pass, they all say the same thing. What was I even doing until now? Foreign riders who traveled the world, the second they ride a toge, the first thing they feel is, I'm not scared. This is exactly why Japan's toge is the world's finest. Globally, when you say motorcycling mecca, people usually mention these. Route 66 in the USA, crossing the European Alps, or scenic roads in New Zealand. Basically, the idea is that bigger is better. Japanese passes are narrow, with low speed limits, and full of regulations. They're lame compared to the world. But wait, that's all a lie. In fact, it's the opposite. The Japanese toge is the only complete riding road in the world. Mountain roads abroad have potholes. They have scale, but the surface is ruined. The views are great, but no tow trucks. The ride is fun, but the food is bad. Something is always missing. Safety, surface, support, scenery, food, riding. Japan is the only country with all these, at the highest global standards. USA, Europe, even regions, controlled by guerrillas. Having been there, I can tell you, mountains are dangerous places. You must watch for bandits and guerrillas. Rather than riding for fun, you ride in a group, just to avoid being attacked. When I went to California, a Harley had a shotgun mounted on it. I asked, is that for bandits? They told me no, it's for caribou. I was shocked it wasn't for grizzlies. Developed nations have dull city-to-city roads, and rural paved roads are falling apart. Potholes are just a normal thing. Many roads aren't even paved. Here are 6 things that surprise foreign riders about the Japanese toge. 1. Free help, even in the deep mountains. Even if your bike breaks deep in the woods, not worrying about crime is actually extraordinary. Plus, most insurance policies include roadside assistance as standard. Towing is practically free. Outside Japan, distance limits are strict. If you break down far from town, towing costs are astronomical. In some cases, it's enough to buy a used bike. Worst case, they might refuse to come, saying it's too far or too dangerous. It's a matter of life and death. 2. The road surface is abnormally perfect. Even in high-altitude mountains, there are no holes or fatal damage. Cleaning trucks work even on biker roads, right? There's impressively little sand on the road. Foreign riders often ask, is this really a public road? Compared to mountain roads abroad, where rough roads and falling rocks are normal, it's another dimension. 3. Hot springs and food await you. At the end of a mountain pass, there are charming hot spring towns. I love touring while staying at inns with public baths. Ride early in the morning, soak in the bath by early afternoon, and enjoy a long, relaxing dinner with drinks, while taking multiple dips in the bath, eating fresh local cuisine at roadside stations, and healing your body in an outdoor bath. Finding this, paired with mountain passes, is only possible in Japan. Outside Japan, there are no shops in the mountains. Beyond that, you have to worry about finding gas. Enjoying the ride, food, and relaxation, turning it into a complete journey, is truly a world-class treasure. It's a global gem. 4. Plenty of regulations. Japanese passes have many rules. Red-colored pavement before curves, speed bumps, zebra zones, cat's eyes. The Okutama Road has a 25 miles per hour limit, no overtaking on the entire line, gates closed at night, and frequent patrols. But these regulations mean the government manages the road seriously. Huge curve mirrors, sturdy guardrails, and warning signs everywhere. Investing this much infrastructure into deep mountain public roads. How many countries do that? Mountain roads abroad often have cliffs without guardrails, even in fast traffic. How many countries do that? Mountain roads abroad often have cliffs without guardrails. Self-responsibility is the basic rule. Japan is serious about protecting riders. 5. The scenery is unfairly beautiful. Spring cherry blossom tunnels. Early summer, lush greens and bamboo. Autumn burning red leaves spread across your visor. Winter snow corridors. Passes with Mount Fuji views. Mystical forests shrouded in mist. This is a beauty unique to Japan. 6. The ride itself is world-class technical. And finally this. Japanese toge. The riding itself is world-class technical. Tight hairpins and constant mid to low speed corners. Straightaways are extremely short. Curves carved into the mountainside. No two are ever the same. This is the ultimate toge, built just for motorcycles. Mountain roads abroad are massive in scale, with wide, gentle curves and long straights. While refreshing, they are monotonous. But the Japanese toge, at every single corner, demands skill and judgment. Entry speed, lines, and balance. Everything is tested here. Thanks to anime, toge is now world famous. It's Japan's unique treasure, a truly global masterpiece. Foreign riders spend a small fortune to visit Japan for this legendary ride. Seeing a 2-stroke NSR 250 replica chase down big bikes through these tight curves on such clean roads is rare globally, yet normal in rural Japan. It's pure excitement, Touring in Japan is the ultimate experience. Hello, global riders! Safety, support, scenery, food, and the joy of riding. All world-class standards. Japan's toge is amazing. So please, just once, come ride our mountains. It's a mind-blowing thrill. The world's best toge.